The first material that I have chosen is nitrile rubber. Nitrile rubber is also known as Buna-N, acrylonitrile butadiene rubber, and NBR. Nitrile rubber can be found in various products around you, such as disposable gloves, automotive transmission belts, oil seals, hoses, yoga mats, nitrile rubber adhesives, and products that require high oil, liquid, and heat resistance. Let's go over a brief history of NBR. The reason to develop NBR is to replace natural rubber and enhance physical and chemical properties. The history of NBR can be traced back to 1914 and 1922, when the prices of natural rubber fluctuated. In response to the severe shortage, German and American companies started to research synthetic rubber as a potential alternative. Let's take a quick look at how NBR is made. NBR is a copolymer that contains two types of monomers, butadiene and acrylonitrile, and the ratio of these monomers becomes critical to its properties. NBR is considered to be the major fuel, oil, and heat-resistant elastomer in the world. A couple of experiments I did with nitrile rubber included submerging it in water to see how buoyant it is, freezing it in the freezer, cutting it in half, and observing the texture inside, putting a lot of weight on it and seeing how the shape changes, seeing how it reacts with glue, and then finally burning it and seeing how it reacts with fire, considering it's a very heat-resistant material. The second material that I've chosen is corrugated cardboard. Corrugated packaging plays an integral role in countless supply chains around the world. It brings fresh fruit and other foods to faraway places, protects delicate objects, safeguards goods that enhance lives of consumers around the globe, and helps you pack and move in a much more efficient manner. The first use of corrugated can be traced back to 1856 when two Englishmen, Healy and Allen, fluted paper to use it as a lining in men's hats. Then, in 1871, an American by the name of Albert Jones received the first patent for corrugated paperboard to use as an improved packing material. 3 years later, Oliver Long has the idea to put another layer of paper on the outside, and thus the modern-day corrugated cardboard was born. The composition of corrugated cardboard consists of a paper pulp material. Pulp is predominantly made from timber, however, it can be created using recycled wood chips and shavings. The board itself is made from a combination of two sheets of paper called liners that are glued together with an adhesive to a corrugated inner medium, otherwise called a fluting. All three layers of paper are assembled in a way that creates an overall structure that is robust. The connected arches are fantastic for supporting strong weights, and the air circulating in the flutes acts as an insulator, providing extra protection against changes in temperature. A similar set of experiments were conducted to see how cardboard reacts to basic materials around us, such as white glue, which is a common material to interact with cardboard, putting a lot of weight on it and seeing how the shape changes, freezing it in the freezer and seeing how it reacts to the cold temperature, and then submerging it in water to see how it reacts with water. As you can see, cardboard does get a little soaky wet and does hold a lot of water, which makes it not resistant to water. And then, of course, burning it to see how it reacts with fire and noticing instantly that it's a highly flammable material. I also took apart a piece of corrugated cardboard to see what the internal structure is like and how it gets the support. My design outcome consists of a rocking chair that is made out of panels cut out from corrugated cardboard that does not use any glue or adhesive to come together. The second one would be soundproofing panels that have nitrile rubber in the middle and corrugated cardboard on the outer layers. The third is a switchboard made out of nitrile rubber, since it's a material that does not conduct electricity. Fourth would be a jacket made out of nitrile rubber. And the fifth one is the nitrile rubber grips for pans, pots, and spatulas, considering it's a heat-resistant material. Sixth is nitrile rubber buttons for TVs, remotes, and controllers. And the seventh is a mouse trackpad with an ergonomic handrest made out of nitrile rubber. Eighth would be a guitar made out of corrugated cardboard, which uses different panels. Ninth would be a pen made out of nitrile rubber, which is entirely made out of a single component. And 10th is a corrugated cardboard pinball machine game, which also uses a ball made out of nitrile rubber. Thank you.